Hello, and today I'm going to be hopefully showing you guys how to paint the Celestis Knight Arbiter. I'm sorry if I butchered that name. Just an FYI, I am not a professional, nowhere near it. These images, and this is technically my first time trying to film me painting, so sorry for the video quality and the orientation, but I'm going to try my best to explain all what is happening. I started off with a black base coat with uh, nothing special, just a regular rattle can, and I am dry brushing a silver metallic, Citadel's lead belcher, and trying to do a light dry brushing when it comes to this. I did screw up on the leg I am working on currently. I dry brushed it a little heavy on the knee, but it should hopefully come out just fine. As you can see, what I'm hoping to do is bring some story with my uh, salamanders. And if you guys did not know, it it makes a lot of sense for it to be a salamander knight. I am now working on the top piece, the chassis, dry brushing it just like I did the legs. And like I said, apologies for the video orientation. I thought I could fix it, but I tried. Just lightly dry brushing, nothing too crazy. Dry brushing is when you take your brush, you work in the paint into the bristles, and you just lightly go back and forth, trying to get all the edges with a nice metallic on it. It really helps just bring out it helps, it makes it look more like a 3D object that has had time in the battlefields of 40K, at least for this night. Mm. I am, because of how tall this model is, I am right now scoring the ball, the joint, and now working on the flame chain. I am sorry that it is so bouncy right now, or jumpy. I'm going to try to fix that. Again, I do apologize for it jumping. I'm hoping to try to fix that. But I am now applying the super glue. I did score the inside joint where where the ball will go. I I decided to put him in a little bit of an action angle is what I call it. As you guys can see, he is not just looking straight where he is his legs. Kind of have him looking off to the side. This is actually his fuel tanks that are going on his back. My personal opinion, they look a little too small for a knight, but they work. I do like the chain. It was a little interesting to put together in the first place. And as you guys seen earlier, trying to paint it was a little bit of a hassle. Just trying to go back and forth with the dry brushing because I wasn't going to throw paint, like 4 gallons of paint on it. But back to what I was saying, I'm trying to give this knight a place in my army so that way it looks like it. Looks like it should be part of my army, not just a random knight that's being thrown into the list for fire's sake. I am painting the tank a copper color. I think it's Redemptor armor, maybe? Yeah. And I do go back and try to clean up some of my messes, like that little splotch of copper there on the top of the left, no, sorry, right fuel tank, or, right for us, left for me in the video. I do try doing some edge highlighting on it just to make it pop a little more. I don't know about. Mm, My apologies. I don't know how much it kind of sticks out. Well, not sticks out, but pops up. Uh, I do hope that this will help you guys, and if it doesn't, I just I hope everyone has a good day. I'm literally just trying to throw in some chit chatter right now. I could have probably shortened this whole section up, but I've waited too long for this and for me to get this video out. All I did was I painted that top there copper. Now I'm doing the edge highlighting. Going real slow. Hopefully my next video, which I'm not sure what it will be just yet, will be a bit better quality because I did get a stand after making this video for my phone to be facing just like every other painting YouTuber straight down at their desk. And as you guys can see, I'm just taking the edge of my brush and just slowly going on the edge of this field of the tank. And now we're just jumping straight to the flamer, the primary weapon of the knight. You would think the primary weapon of this knight would actually, in my opinion, is not that strong. In 10th edition right now, the flame cannon has 18 inches, 2d6 shots, no ballistic skill because it just auto hits, strength 8, AP -1, damage 2 apiece, with ignores cover and tyrant and tier. I can't. With torrent. I wish it wasn't so flip floppy. You can either get a 12 or 2 or anything in between. I kind of wish it was maybe just even 2d6 plus 2 just to kind of give it that that reliability a little bit. Plus, it's a flamer for a frickin' knight. The amount of Promethean in that should should easily wipe out a lightly armored squad. But like everything else, it has been painted with a black primer. I think a Rust-Oleum matte black, because I'm not paying like $20 for a Sentinel black. I am sorry. Uh, I am using lead belcher. I'm actually running pretty low on lead belcher, and I don't have a video. I don't think of showing the heat warping on the flamer because I'm still kind of slowly working on it. Just trying to make sure I can get it down a decent amount before I make show you guys how to do it. There's the copper I used. And then I'm scratching my hand. I don't know why. I guess my hand was itchy at the time. And I am slowly painting the I'm guessing the guard, the flame guard on it. What's other stats on this knight? Ooh. It has a 12-inch movement, a 12 toughness, a flee up save, 25 wounds, and a 6 up leadership with a 10 objective control, with a 5 up invulnerable save. Its abilities, which I'm not going to worry about the bondsman ability because I don't think I'm going to have any arbiters under him. But he has Searing Flame. In your shooting phase, after this model has shot, select one enemy unit that was hit by one or more of those attacks made by the flame cannon. Until the end of the phase, that enemy cannot have the benefit of cover. Which I'm not sure how well cover is. I haven't been playing much 10th edition. I've seen it. It's decent, but just the ability to take it away is pretty decent. All right, my apologies. I'm trying to do this recording in one shot. Uh, the bondsman ability, for people who are wondering, while this model is affected by this ability at the start of the fight phase, each enemy unit within engagement range of one or more units with this ability must take a battle shock test, subtracting 1 from the result when they do. Eh, battle shock is not. I don't know about battle shock. I haven't really seen it in action too much. I've thought about making a Chaos Knight army, which if you guys want to see, let me know. I think you guys will see in the spin that was at the beginning and at the end of this video that you might be able to see a little bit of my Iron Warrior Chaos Knight Tyrant. Because, why not? I think here soon we're going to be seeing the first chance of green on this knight. I went for a simple black base with a. I'm trying to remember the green I used. I went ahead and switched off for a new brush because my old brush was looking a little worse for wear. But I can't remember the freaking paint's name. Again, I'll try to be better the next video. But it is there's a video I watched, but needless to say, it's just a typical salamander green esque. I think the Warhammer how to paint a salamander's Terminator. I use that paint along with priming my miniature black, priming my miniatures black, which gave it a halfway decent brighter green, but in my opinion, not too bright to the point where it's hurting your eyes. I don't know why I keep. Oh yeah, my phone had issues while recording, so that's why I'm currently looking back and forth between the flamer and everyone's souls. I am sorry. Let's look at the. It has Deadly Demise D6 plus 2, and is a super heavy walker. It does have twin heavy bolters on the sword arm, which is 36 inches. Yep, 36 inches. A flea shots, ballistic skill flea plus, 5 strength, -1 AP for damage 2 apiece, with sustained hits 1 and twin linked as of recording. It does have a melee weapon which has 2 attacks. It has the Reaper Chain Fist, which has strike and sweep. The strike is 4 attacks with weapon skill flee up, 14 strength, and -4 AP, damage 6 apiece, and sweep. 12 attacks, flee weapon skill, 9 strength, -3 AP, damage 2 apiece. Oh, I am now moving to the actual chassis. You guys can see some of my other salamanders on the right. And I'm just slowly, I do believe I put 2 coats on this. One, just like everyone else would. Just nice and slow. I did end up playing my salamanders with the new Space Marine Firestorm Detached Force. My apologies. It is pretty good. Unfortunately, it did not have a lot of synergy for this night, but hope you guys will learn that I do stuff for the rule of cool a lot more than I do for the competitive aspects of it. So having a knight in a mechanized infantry list may not sound the best in terms of gameplay. Well, not gameplay, in terms of winning the game, but in terms of just the sheer story of it is really what I'm there for. But that is the video. As you guys seen, I did not show any how to do the flames because I'm not confident in that just yet. But if you guys liked it, please consider subscribing and liking. My next one will probably either be Xenos or Chaos related. And that's pretty much it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, like I said, like and subscribe. Thank you.